Hey guys, in line of my 100 days of makeup, I really want to do a Padmavati look. I was kind of intimidated by the look, but I decided to do it anyways because of all the jewelry. The look is mostly about the jewelry, and I don't have really that kind of jewelry, but I'm gonna try to get there anyway. But I'm starting off with the makeup look, as this is what this video is about. Her makeup was pretty simple, I would say. It was very much about the eyes and the emphasis on the eyes with eyeliner, cocoa jaw and whatnot. So that is what we're gonna recreate. I'm gonna start off with my eyes, and for that I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Warm Honey, and I'm using that as a base for my eyeshadow. I really like to use concealer as my eyeshadow base because I find that it works pretty well. And if you have discoloration on the eyes, I don't really, but if you do, this is a great option as well. Oh yeah, I decorated my Christmas tree and now there is glitter in my eyebrows. It's so annoying. Next, I'm moving on to Anastasia Beverly Hills' Mother Renaissance palette, and I'm using Burnt Orange as my first crease shade. I'm just lightly blending that into the crease and a little bit higher. I'm also putting that into my outer corner. Then I'm moving on to Cypress Umber, which is a really nice cool deep brown shade, and I'm putting that into the outer corner as well. Next, I'm taking this golden shade called Primavera, and with my finger I'm just applying that to the rest of my eyelid. Then I'm moving on to eyeliner. I'm using the Ultra Precision eyeliner by L'Oreal. Okay, so eyeliner's on, mascara's on. Now I'm gonna move on to the face. For the face, I'm using Nars Sheer Glow with Max Face and Body. Just gonna mix the two. I'm moving on to concealing with Max Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42. Now, for those of you who don't know what this movie is about, like I said, it's about Queen Padmavati. And I don't know if the actual story of the movie is gonna go the same way, but I read that the original story about Padmavati was that she was a very beautiful woman. She married a king, and then another king heard about her beauty and he really wanted to see her, and she allowed it because back then, and this is the 1500s, married women weren't shown to, I guess, the public or other married men, but she allowed it, and he saw her through a mirror. And he was so taken away by her beauty that he wanted her for himself. Then for contouring, I'm using the Match Stix by Fenty Beauty in Truffle. I really love this color. Such a nice cool brown. And it blends so easily. Anyway, he was taken away by her beauty and he wanted her for himself. So he decided to start a war against the other king that was actually married to Padmavati. And they decided to fight back. Great and all. And then her husband, I don't know if he died on the battlefield or something along that line, but they seem to be losing. So she killed herself. She killed herself just so that the other king wouldn't have her. So yeah, a pretty sad story if you ask me. Now, I don't know if the movie is gonna go exactly the same way, or maybe they changed the story or whatnot. And there are many more details to the story. This is just what I remember from reading online. Blending out my contour. But yeah. So there's a lot of controversy about the movie. Some people said she really existed. Some people said that there's no proof for that. The king that went to war for her, just to have her, really did exist. Alauddin, or was that just a movie name? I don't know. But he did exist. They have proven that. But the people that believe that she existed find that the movie shames her in a way. Like, she's a queen, she dances, the actress actually dances in a song of the movie, and they were like, she's a queen doesn't dance. Now, I agree with that. I think the actual queen just left it to peasants to dance, or the entertainers. And then there was this talk about this scene in the movie where she dreams about the Bad King in a romantic way, or I don't know. And they thought that was very disgraceful. But then the movie makers are saying, like, that's not even in the movie. Just watch the movie and then decide. Next, I'm gonna set it all with the translucent powder by Laura Mercier. Now, I don't know about this powder. I thought it would be, you know, like the best thing ever. But it's a nice powder. But I don't see how this is better than the other or cheaper finely milled powders I use. I don't find it that exciting at all. I'm also setting my contour, and for that I'm using the dark color in the Face Form kit by Sleek in medium. They smoked out her lower lashes, so that's what I'm gonna do as well. Just taking a bit of black eyeshadow. I'm just smoking it out on the outer half of my eye. Next, I'm putting on some mascara on the lower lashes just to complete the eyes. I don't feel like there was a lot of highlighting going on. The center of her face did catch a lot of light, but I feel like that's done with the highlighting and contouring itself. So I'm just gonna skip that and move on to blush. I'm using this, it's actually a bronzer by Wen Wild in Bikini Contest. And I like this as a blush. It's a nice, I don't know, warm shade. Her lips were quite on the natural side, so I'm taking Jubilee by MAC. And just using that as my lipstick, and I feel like that is the makeup look. Now I'm gonna move on to putting all that jewelry on. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the jewelry. First, the nose piece. This does not feel so comfortable, but that's okay. I'm just gonna pin it to the hair. And let's see what else. The headpiece. The choker. Then the second necklace. Love this one. So her necklaces were amazing, but I heard they were handmade by the jewelry designers. I don't know. Look pretty awesome though. Then the earrings. And this stuff is pretty heavy as well. So yay. Then now we're gonna do the hand thing. But this, I couldn't find hers. They were pretty epic, pretty next level. So I'm just going for these. But they are such a pain to get on. So there. That's one hand. There, that's the second one. So we have these. And then I also have these. I love these. And I'm just gonna put them here because it seems like she had a round thing and then one like these underneath there. Ooh, it's a little bit long, but what else? We'll roll with it. It looks pretty. It's very heavy. These things itself are very heavy. So that's it all on. Can you imagine wearing this all day? Wait, I forgot one thing, the red dot. So that's it. That's the Padmavati inspired look. I actually love how this came out. It was mostly about the jewelry, as you can see. Not that much about the makeup itself because the makeup was kept pretty simple. But yeah, I love it. Even though these earrings might rip my ears out. I love it. All you have to do with these, you just have to twist them into your hair because as you can see it has a little spiral on it, and with that